Oh shit. Oh, we back. You feel me? Mic Drop Podcast. We back in the building. We live. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, it's been a while. It's been a while. Sometimes, StreamYard be bugging. Sometimes it be lagging. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? We got
Niggas out
priorities.
giving excuses. It's
You
crazy.
feel me? Niggas got lives. We be busy. You feel me? But
Yeah.
we back here in the flesh on a Wednesday. Apparently, we are competition to some of our classmates, our
Our
peers,
counterparts, you know what I'm saying?
our counterparts. You know what I mean? But DK, how you doing, man? What you been
I'm
up
doing
to?
good, man. I'm doing good. It's been a blissful 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? The internet's
Mm,
been acting, internet's been interneting as usual. So we're about to
mhm.
get into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get into all the fuckery, you feel me? We gonna do our top 10 Drake featured songs. You feel me? We did a couple of we did some brainstorming before the live stream. I got like 21 songs listed.
Yeah. Crazy. Dick
I'm
suck.
a resident, I know, major Dick Suck.
That was major.
Uh, I'm a major Drake fan, so I had that shit on lock.
I
I'll
only got
list
10
out.
songs, I'm gonna be honest, and my songs are in like no particular order, so
Okay,
let's see how
okay,
this shit
okay.
goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I got, like I said, I got my one down pack for the most part. My 2 through 5 might switch out depending on how I'm feeling. I'm just going out because like when I think of Drake features, I think of like the features to where like niggas would be like, yeah, Drake carried this nigga, he carried the song
Mm.
basically. So yeah,
Well,
that's
my
why I have
list, my 10 is completely biased. I'll say that. I was given maybe about an hour to create this shit, so my shit is in no order. You know what I'm saying? This is not a pure reflection of how feel about Drake's features, but I feel like I
yeah,
still got some bangers nonetheless on my shit. So we'll see how this shit goes.
yeah, it's all bangers, bro. You can't go
Yeah, it's
wrong with
all
Drake.
heat, man. It's all heat.
Yeah. So
Start
did
off,
you
start
want
off
to?
with yours. Start off with yours though first. I want to hear what you have because you said you have 20. Actually, you know
Um,
what? I'm gonna give mine because mine's gonna be a little
yeah,
more
give
brief.
yours, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
give
mine's
yours.
gonna be a little more brief. All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like I said, mine's in no particular order. I got Stay Scheming with Rick Ross. Shout out Rick Ross. He made
Are we naming all of them?
yeah, I'm just gonna name all 10 of mine.
Okay.
But nah, shout out Rick Ross. He actually ended up on my list twice. So
Mm.
yeah, Stay Scheming and Aston Martin music. Like, come on, those are two undeniable Drake bangers. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, I might have to go one by one because that shit's a little bit too hard to just list it out. Gonna
Okay, that's
lie.
fine. No, I gave my okay. I gave just two off mine. What do you have? Who do you have at number one? Or tell me your top two type shit.
I'm gonna go from 10 to 1. Um, this nigga K9.
Oh, Kennedy. Yo,
What's good, bruh? What's good?
we already live in this bitch. Say what's up, K9, bro.
What's up? What's up?
This nigga look like he just woke up.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about y'all?
Doing good.
We
We're
chilling, we
listing
chilling.
our Drake features list right now. You know what I'm saying? Top 10. The Drake Dick Suck continues as usual on this podcast.
Oh
So
my god, it's not dick suck, bro. It's appreciation, bro. We can't appreciate good artists, bro. Come on, man.
no, we can't. Who said Drake was bad? Bro.
Right. That nigga said homie just woke up. It's literally what I just said. It's crazy. So if I'm starting from 10 to 1, like I said, I'm going off of like the songs that people will be like, yeah, Drake carried like this artist or he carried the song in general. Like kind of made it what it is. Um, number 1 is kind of solidified for me, but for number 10, uh,
That's facts.
if I'm just winging it, shout out to Flying Low. At least you're not Trail. Um, if I'm going from 10 to 1, um, damn, this is fucking hard. So some songs I got listed: Poetic Justice, Rico, Asher Martin Music, Stay Scheming, Moment for Life, Yes Indeed, Blessing, Sicko Mode. Um, number 10, I'll go with Come and See Me. I'll go with Come and See Me, Party Next Door featuring Drake.
Yeah, solid song.
Um, yeah, I'll go with that shit. Just because I fucked with Drake's part. Um, Even the hook, it just felt like more of like a Drake type of record. I know Party Next Door doesn't like he signed OVO, but it doesn't really like it doesn't really sound like Drake when I hear Party Next Door, really. But that song kind of did it for me. So I'll probably put that at 10. Who'd you say you put at number 10?
My shit's not in order, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just gave Rick Ross a shout out because he got 2 songs on my list. He had Aston Martin Music and Stay Scheming. Um, but shit, who I have after that? Low key, a few other songs.
You got Aston Martin music that low? Oh, it's not in order, right? It's not.
Yeah, my shit's not in order. Yeah, because I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. It's way too many Drake features. And I also feel like I left out probably a lot of songs from but because this is the only thing I could compile real quick. Next I have Forever. I think Forever definitely is with DJ Khaled, top 10 Drake feature.
Was that really a Khaled record?
I think so. I think it was a Khaled. I don't think it was a Drake record. Or I think it was a Kanye. No, I think it was a Kanye West record.
If that was a Kanye record, it didn't really feel like a Kanye song. I felt like.
Oh no, it was a Lil Wayne record. It was from the More Than a Game shit. It was like one of the soundtrack songs off More Than a Game, the LeBron documentary. I don't know. I see when songs are like that, like built kind of like that with hella different rappers. I kind of just assume it's Khaled, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You thought that was a Khaled track?
Yeah,
I low-key did too, because it's like it's Wayne, Drake.
Yeah, Eminem, like his heads and
Is his name in it? I don't remember him like making an appearance. DJ
Drake?
Khaled. No, DJ Khaled.
No, but I'm saying like I thought it was a Khaled record because Khaled produces songs where it's like 5-6 rappers. You know? And I wasn't thinking, and I knew it was off a soundtrack from More Than a Game, so I was just like assuming that it was something that was produced by DJ Khaled. But I guess it's a Lil Wayne song.
Difran said it's a Drake record featuring them 3 actually.
This nigga Difran don't know what he's talking
about. If that's the case, it doesn't count then. I don't know, but if it is. I don't fucking know.
I also had another. If we're talking other DJ Khaled style, I think this one's actually a DJ Khaled song. I had I'm on one on there too.
Okay.
On my top 10.
Okay, that's a good one.
No, those were prime 2K11 songs or 2K10. I can't remember.
No, that's facts.
Big facts. Number 9. And I actually, flying low, I am winging it. I don't have a concrete list. There's way too many Drake features.
Well, you're trying to build a solid nigga, I don't have a concrete list either, bro. I'm just naming songs, bro.
Yeah, like, look at this nigga. Okay. So number 9, right? Number 9 on my list. Aston Martin music. Since I'm putting it in order, Aston Martin music obviously going to be in the higher part of the top 10. It's not going to be lower. I forgot all about Diced Pineapples. And I think Drake's part was good on that. But for number 9, I'm gonna go with My Way, a Fetty Wap remix. At number 9, it was a really memorable record without Drake, and then when Drake hopped on it, it kind of all I could really hear was Drake's version of it. So I was like, I fuck with the record, but it's like Drake kind of, even with the whole politics of what's his name not being on the record, and Fetty Wap feeling a way that he didn't want his homie on the record too. It still is a fire song. I fuck with it. So,
who do you have at 8?
Number 8. Damn, this is hard as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. This friend said hell no. What? How is that? How's that a hell no? That's a great record with Drake on it.
Wait, has anybody said BB King freestyle yet?
Nah.
No. I mean that was a good song, but I don't think it's like as memorable as the other songs I have listed.
Yeah, if we're talking top 10 like all time Drake features. Like,
yeah, I fuck with that song
up there though.
I think you fuck with it because he's like lyrically, like he's super lyrical on that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he's like that's top tier rapping from him.
Yeah, I think the number 1 song that I have on my list is probably just as lyrical, but it's like a better song too. It's like more memorable.
Yeah, but okay, I think what a lot of people are forgetting is that a good Drake song doesn't necessarily need to be like lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what
I love lyrical Drake though. I love lyrical.
Drake. It's always a dub. I mean, does it have? I feel like Drake can come and like carry somebody's hook for them. Like we've seen it done in the past. Like I'll see.
Yeah, multiple.
You say hell no to BB King freestyle?
I'm not saying no to that. I mean, it's not personally in my top 10, but like I just don't. When I'm looking for a solid Drake feature, I'm not really like. If something's like super lyrically, like I'm not really. That's not really what I'm looking for out of a Drake feature. But.
What the hell?
Okay. Number 8. Oh man, number 8. So I got Come and See Me, Party Next Door, Drake 10, My Way, Fetty Wap, Drake at 9. Number 8. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that damn, this is fucking hard. This might be a personal. I'll put Why You Always Hating. YG, Kamaya featuring Drake. Um, Niggas in Cali were definitely bumping that shit, and it was in heavy rotation in Cali when that shit came out in 2016. So um, yeah, that's just a personal one for me. I always
Okay.
say.
I'll throw out 2 more from my list. I have Bedrock. You know what I'm saying? The Young Money conglomerate song, and then I got a Sicko Mode. Those are 2 other songs from my top 10.
Sicko Mode. Okay,
Yeah, you know,
okay.
and I know what niggas are gonna say is overplayed, but really, if you look at that song in its core, bro, I feel like that was definitely a prime Drake song, and it was low key something that carried, 2018 when it comes to music and like Astro World and all that shit. But
Yeah, and nigga said over the top smiley.
bro, he's trolling, bro. Even though honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that song actually grew on me. Like, it actually did.
They did kind of grow on me too.
Yeah, that shit actually grew.
Yeah, but even
Prime
Drake's
Gucci
part
don't
was
go
really good
together.
on there.
Nah, that song
Okay.
sucks. I'm sorry, that song sucks.
What do you have on your list so far, Kane? I don't know if you've been
I'm
thinking
trying.
of this.
Yeah, I got. Wait, this is top 20.
We're doing a top 10 right now. Actually,
Okay, because
it's a lot of songs. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I know. That's why I don't know if y'all said what's it called, Versace.
Okay.
That's in my top 10
Okay.
though.
It was something that was one of the songs I brought up before we went live. It was a song I definitely-
Versace, Believe Me.
Okay.
What's it called? Drama.
Wait, are you doing it in order, or are you just like listing it?
I'm low key going no order, but this is definitely like 5 through 10 though for me.
Okay.
Somewhere.
You said Drama by Roy Woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would
That's
be
all.
up there for me. Work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work. Yeah, his verse on that. That's 4. I could get one more.
Not as easy as it looks, huh? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no,
Now
it's
you
very
gonna
hard.
lie, yeah. 'Cause he gonna lie.
And like I fuck with Drake, but I don't listen to Drake every day, so it's like some of these I gotta like,
Contrary to popular opinion, I actually don't either. You know what I mean?
that's cap. That's such
Oh,
you
no.
are lying.
I listen to Travis, a lot of Travis. You know, obviously lately, a lot of Corday. You know what I mean? A lot of Baby Keem. You feel me?
All right.
Not that much Drake.
All right, I'm gonna throw 2 more out from my list.
Yeah, keep going.
Fucking Problems with what's it called?
Mm,
ASAP Rocky, and Say Something with Timberland.
okay.
2 more from my list.
Yeah, Poetic
Poetic
Justice in my
Justice
top
top 5.
5.
I don't even know if I've said Poetic Justice, but that's
Oh
definitely on my
wow,
list too.
I low key forgot about that one.
That's on my list.
That's definitely my top 5 too. So number 7. So I said, why you always hating that 8? Number 7. Based off the songs that I have listed here, I will go with. I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Blessings.
Okay. I don't think I played that.
Blessings.
Barely made my top 10, Loki, I think.
Yeah, I'll go with Blessings with Big Sean, and I think Kanye was on it. I think it was Big Sean, Kanye, and Drake, but they took off. Was it Blessings or was it another song? I don't know. I think it might be Big Sean, Kanye, and Drake, but I think they took off Kanye's verse or they took off Drake's verse. I don't know.
I think it was Blessings.
Blessings, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure Drake was on there though.
I'm gonna throw out one more from my list. No Complaints with Metro Boomin, and I think 21 Savage. Yeah. Or no.
Yeah. I fuck with that. Okay, number 6. Number 6 on my list. You feel me? I got this is a personal, but I got Wasting Time with Brent Faiyaz. I personally think that Brent Faiyaz album, this might be a hot take, you know what I mean? But I have become a newly found Brent Faiyaz stan. You know what I mean? That Wasteland album was fire. There's no skips, virtually no skips. If you're an R&B fan, even if you're like a hip hop fan, there's some hip hop elements in there. That is probably the best R&B album I've heard since Frank Ocean.
Which Frank Ocean?
Channel Orange.
What about
That
Brown?
that I'm not. Hey, if you listen to Wasteland from top to bottom, you got the hit songs, you got the hip hop type shit, you got the R&B simp shit, you got the toxic shit. It's like everything I want an R&B album to be is like that album. Like, I fuck with it personally. That's just personal.
Okay.
Wasting Time featuring Drake. Um, that's definitely on there for me. That's
I
number
really
6.
fucked with Smino shit that dropped in 2018. The I can't remember what that show's called. It's like the White Irish Roses shit.
Oh, okay. Number 5. Keep in mind, chat. I'm just winging this shit, so don't take it too serious. This is what I would personally listen to. Because this ain't no like Simon Cowell ass list, nigga. I'm literally just going off what I would listen to. Number 5. I know Poetic Justice is in my top 5 somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out where I would put it personally.
Okay.
Number 5. Number 5. I'll put Sicko Mode. Put Sicko Mode there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think Sicko Mode is better than Blessings?
When I think of if I'm going off of like what I said, like a song that I think like Drake kind of like carried, you know what I mean? And without Drake on the record, it wouldn't really be the record. Like even how the song starts out, like "Sun is down when it cold," like
yeah, that's Drake.
Like the first person you hear on Travis is Drake.
Yeah,
you know
it's literally Drake. That's how
and
it
like,
is with even
like
Meltdown. I don't know if you listen to Meltdown, but Meltdown it was like that too.
Yeah, like even every song that's came out after Sicko Mode, like it's always been that formulaic type of way. Like
the beat changes. But
y'all know that like Drake always goes first on the feed when he features, right?
Yeah. Different. It's in the group chat. It's in the Twitter group chat.
That is true.
Did y'all notice that?
That is pretty true for the most part. And when he goes first, usually he does the hook first.
Always goes first.
But Sicko Mode, I think I don't know if you want to call that a hook or a chorus. I guess you call it a chorus. Whatever you want to call that. But yeah, for the most part. It doesn't work.
I think he's confusing it. I think he's confused the other link we had.
Oh, I put it in the chat though. I put it in the chat.
This nigga low about to join.
This nigga flying low, dick sucking Difran already. And please let them get through this ASAP. LOL. Caring about Drake top 10 is what we don't care about. I'm talking about Drake's top 10 features. I'm not talking about Drake top 10 records. It's different. We already did this. We did this on his channel. Like, what? It's a clear difference, Brian.
The only reason why I say that is because there's shit to talk about this week. That's
oh yeah, we're gonna get to it.
There's hella shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. So number 4. So I got Sicko Mode at 5. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Diced Pineapples. Number 4. Shout out to Rick Ross.
You say girl?
You said what? Yeah, Diced Pineapple. Number 4. Number 3. Number 3, I got Ashton Martin Music. Ashton Martin Music.
Amazing.
That shit loud as hell.
That soundboard is loud as fuck. What's good, Difran, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
Just letting Wordu get through his list.
Yeah, let him get through. With him, he gonna be here all night.
I'm done. I'm basically done. Number 2 is Poetic Justice. And if you know me, you know I like rapping Drake. I like lyrical Drake. So number 1 obviously is Rick Ross, Drake, Gold Roses. The greatest Drake feature of all time, in my opinion.
Okay.
Interesting.
So let me say my full list, and then we'll get on to the topic. So number 1 for me is Gold Roses. Number 2 is Poetic Justice, Kendrick Lamar, Drake. Number 3, Ashton Martin Music, Rick Ross, Drake. 4, Diced Pineapples, Rick Ross. 5, Sicko Mode. 6, Wasting Time, Brent Faiyaz. 7, Blessings, Why You Always Hating at 8. My Way, Fetty Wap at 9, and Come and See Me, Party Next Door, Drake at 10. What do you think about that list of prayer?
It's good. Like it's a good list. I can't really disputed. I can't think of a Drake feature list off the top of my head, so I'm gonna take your word for it.
Different. You got a static coming at this shit.
Oh, I got static.
Your mic loud as hell. You gotta just.
It's still doing it.
In my brain.
All right. Yes, chill out. I'm gonna go ahead and get my I'm gonna go ahead and get my list real quick before we start. Stay Scheming. This is in no particular order, by the way. Stay Scheming, Aston Martin Music, Forever, Poetic Justice, Bedrock, No Complaints, I'm on one, Sicko Mode, Fucking Problems, Say Something.
Bedrock. The fuck?
Yeah. Brother, come on.
That was like a late entry. He mentioned
like, nigga, Churchill Down's better than that. Like,
no, it's not. You're
I
tripping.
wasn't gonna say Churchill Down's better than that. Are you crazy?
That's cap. That's cap. Bedrock. That's superior.
I'm not
That's
gonna
top tier
lie.
Drake song.
I actually might replace My Way with Churchill Down. I replace My Way with Churchill.
Really?
Y'all put I'm on one with DJ Khaled on there?
Yeah, I got on one. K9, what's your list?
Right now I'm missing 10, but 9 I got Aston Martin Music. I got Versace. I got Wait For You. I got Work. BB King Freestyle. Life Is Good. Gold Roses. Poetic Justice. I'm still missing 1 and 10 low key.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't you want to put Poetic Justice at number 1? Being the Kendrick
I feel like he has. I don't know, that verse for me, like, it's cool, but I feel like he has a better like showcasing of himself. Like I feel like he did good for that album with that verse, if that makes sense. Like he played his role, if that makes sense.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, but I feel like he has like a better like individual verse. But I'll find it.
He said Tuesday didn't make the cut. No, McConan did not make the fucking cut. McConan is not on the best terms right this week. Okay, we're not talking about fucking McConan.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably for me personally, it's gonna be Digital Dash.
Digital Dash.
If that counts as a feature.
Oh, I forgot about this.
He was sliding on that to me, bro.
What about Amen? What about Amen with Meek Mill?
That shit was trash.
God damn.
On me, it was trash.
Y'all think Amen was trash?
That shit was
trash. Amen was trash?
I mean, it was trash, but it wasn't memorable.
I bumped that shit a lot when I was young. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Amen.
I did too, but it's just nah.
It's just
to say it's trash is kind of crazy.
It's a Meek Mill song. How about that? They're pretty much interchangeable. It's like,
yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Well, okay, all right.
Y'all don't like Rico? I feel like
Rico was fire. Rico was fire.
I actually like Amen more than Rico. I'm being honest. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just looking. I don't have a list, but I'm just looking at all his features that he got. These people got.
The names of the songs I listed were "Where You At," Future, "Pop Star." So technically DJ Khaled, so I put "Pop Star."
Okay.
It's DJ Khaled. You know, it's DJ Khaled. You know. Rico, Aston Martin Music, Stay Scheming, Moment for Life, Yes Indeed, Say Something, Life Is Good, Used to This, I'm on one, Churchill Downs, Having Our Way with Amigos, Versace, and Look Alive. Those are the ones that I have.
What's that other song? I don't want to keep y'all on this too long, but what's the other song he got with Lil Baby and Gunna? What's that shit called? Is it Drip Too Hard?
Never Recovered.
No, Never Recovered.
Never Recovered. That shit was crazy.
Oh, really?
I don't think it was crazy though. I don't think
that shit was crazy.
Compared to the other songs?
Compared to Pop Star?
Pop Star, if we're counting that as the feature, I would much rather listen to Pop Star than Never Recovered.
Pop Star is a top 10 Drake feature? Like you can say No Lie or like
if we are counting No Lie. I didn't even think of No Lie.
No Lie.
I just don't those older songs I don't really play as much though. That's the thing.
Damn.
But you still gotta put on the list. You still gotta put Say Something on the list. Like you know that. Like come on. Even if you don't listen to it. What was the last time you listened to Say Something, bro? Be honest.
It's been a while.
That's what I'm saying. But you still gotta.
Came out in 2010 though.
Wait, what about Only?
I don't think that song would have been as big if like the other artists weren't on there too. Like if Nicki and Lil Wayne. It's because it's like a Young Money type of song. Like. And like besides seeing Green, I can't remember like the last Young Money, like Nicki, Drake, and
No Frauds is good.
You thought that was good? No Fraud?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Compared to Seeing Green?
I don't know. You was about to say I don't know the last one that was good. I was saying No Frauds.
Yeah, I mean since then I haven't really I don't think they've even dropped the record together. Nicki, Drake, and Wayne.
What about him on Wait? What about Wait For You?
I don't think his verse was as memorable as the other songs.
I'm just not fall for your type. Come on, man.
Both of your type
Fall for
was
your
hard.
type? Man, come
If we
on.
were to do like a top 20,
Come on.
if we do a top 20, I'll put Say Something. I'll probably put BB King Freestyle. You know what I mean? But because we're doing a top 10, it's like I gotta be selected. Me personally, I was in the Come and See Me.
What about
Church
Girls Need
Open.
Love with Summer Walker?
That's cool if you're a panderer. I'm not a panderer though. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I see on
No,
Twitter
that's
every
crazy.
day, nigga.
Nigga here.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Ooh, Champagne Poetry is a good song. It's not a feature though. It's not a feature song though.
No, facts.
Champagne poetry.
That's not a feature. What are we talking about? All right, what time is it? All right, cool.
I don't think. All right, so let's talk about the Kai Cenat situation. You feel what I'm saying?
This nigga turn the camera on.
Why is he a fan?
Nah.
I'm about to go change real quick. I'm chill. I ain't doing the
Okay.
I thought
DJ
this
shit.
nigga was about to get ignorant, bro.
He's about to say some crazy shit.
I thought
He's about to get in this political bag, nigga. You know how nigga is.
Nah, but let's talk about Kai, bro. What's going on with Kai, Wordu?
And that nigga is
Yeah.
bugging. I'm gonna let you know that right
Share
now.
screen.
Kanan, what do you think about the Kai situation?
Bro, that nigga's bugging, bro. Like, he has too much influence to be doing shit like that. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how much of an influence he has. Like, I don't know. Like, people like that kind of like irritate me a little bit. Cause like they have that influence, but then when something pops off, then they want to be like hands up in the air type. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had no idea what was gonna
what
happen.
happened? Yeah, like, bro, like
Mm.
you got people, millions of people tuning into your stream every day, bro. Like, like come on now.
Like, he has like the most subscribers on Twitch. Like you gotta be
Right.
smart with that.
Then they
Yeah,
turn around and
right.
like, oh shoot, I don't know. And then there's like,
he went there to the meet and greet. Like he came with like 2 security. Like
yeah,
it's like
like
10,000 niggas here. You got 2 security.
Yeah.
so I was like, this dude's
I
ridiculous.
wouldn't necessarily say he's like stupid though. I think he just was like he was stupid in the fact that he wasn't responsible with knowing like the amount of influence he had, which I'm sure he knows, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
He just didn't put enough thought into it, you know. And that's not necessarily like it is his fault at the end of the day, but I don't think he should be villainized for it, if that makes sense.
Nah, yeah, not villainized, but it's like I don't know, like those type of people kind of irritate me. Like,
Yeah, no, facts, no, same, yeah.
like it's like, bro, you either gonna acknowledge the fact that you famous or not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not that they don't acknowledge it. I think they're just not responsible with like, the amount of influence that they have. Like,
but I feel like that's part of like acknowledging it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like so.
Yeah.
Screw world.
Shout out to Kai. No, Kai's a really cool dude, bro.
Yeah, and I'm sure. Yeah, no facts. All them niggas doing A&P shit and all that shit. No.
Yeah. He actually addressed this shit today on stream.
You gotta be smarter than that, buddy.
Gotta be way smarter than that, bro. Like, bro, you got 10,000 niggas showing up. You just posted some shit on your Instagram. They show up. 10,000 people show up off rip. Like,
Which is crazy. I was listening
not a lot of rappers
Akin.
can do that.
Facts. No, I was listening to Akin. That's literally what Ak said. He said he's probably more popular than 80% of rappers. Like, there's not a lot of rappers that could pull 10,000 niggas just on a random meeting.
Yeah. So let's play the video of him responding.
I didn't see this, so I need to. Yeah, let me see what he's got to say.
This was just now. I think he's streaming right now. Actually, this was like a couple hours ago.
Okay.
Say real quick. All right, chat. Being from New York, it has literally always been. Ever since I started everything like this, bro, it has been my dream to want to give back to the community that made me who I am, bro. That's always been my whole, like, you know, I feel like everybody can, you know, whoever is in a big position could agree that wherever you come from, you want to give back to your community and you want to do nice things. You feel what I'm saying? But after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power but influence that I have on people. You feel what I'm saying? I've come to realize that shit, bro, and I'm saying that to say this. I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. 100%, bro. That shit is not cool, my nigga. None of that is cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? After the things that I've seen, I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. And I want people to know that none of that was my intention. You feel what I'm saying? None of that. I had good intentions for this whole thing, and none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on that day. None of that is cool. I'm seeing random videos of people getting dirty on cars, and I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why?
All right, so that was Mr. Kai Cenat addressing the Union Park fiasco.
No, that nigga was really getting sturdy on the car. No, that's crazy.
Said, I'm beyond disappointed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's not like how he was talking just now.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just like the way he sounded while he was talking. It's like this is stupid shit.
What did
I
you
said,
think,
like,
hold on, wait, Difran. Do you think it was like too like it kind of sounded like some media trained shit? Like
It
spending
sounded like
that
something like beyond. Like, man, what you saying? Like, fucking talking normal.
Nah,
Like,
for real.
I said like how it sounded.
Now I agree with him for sure. He's just being
You like how it sounds?
But,
Not like how it sounded.
well,
Like, bro, just talk how you be on stream. Like, man, y'all niggas wildly. Y'all got me in trouble. Like, just I don't know.
I mean, but when figures like this do, they always put on their little act, you know, for their apologies and shit. So it's not nothing we haven't seen before. But I know what you mean. It sounds like media trained a little bit. But
I didn't know my fans. I didn't know my fans would do that. Come on.
Yes.
Like,
Well, I think we can differentiate Kai Cenat's audience to like Aiden Ross audience. You know what I mean? I kind of expect that from like an Aiden Ross audience. I don't really
What do you mean by
expect
that?
that.
what's the difference?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is the like real difference in their audiences? Like,
Okay, so like they obviously have like younger fan bases, but Aiden Ross's fan base, like they're the same niggas that tried to like get that nigga doxxed multiple times. I don't think Kai's audience is trying to do that necessarily. You know what I mean? This was an incident where it does seem like that, but Aiden Ross's fan base compared to Kai's, they're both young. Like they're both a younger demographic, yeah. But if we're talking about like the fuck shit they be on, even in the chat, like it's similar.
I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of overlap.
It's some overlap,
for sure,
but you know, it's Aiden Ross's is like, bro, like come on, bro. Like
I'm sure Aiden Ross has more like white fans and Kai has more
Yeah, I was
young
gonna
black
say.
fans.
yeah.
I feel like that's the core of it.
Yeah. So,
But hey,
they're
let
trying to get
Sneeko tell it. This is how black people just act. They just go crazy. Like they're animals, you know. I'm just saying.
Your
That's what he
guy.
said.
Is
That's
Sneeko
what he
really
said.
saying that? Your boy
That's
said
what he
that?
said. That's what he said.
It's his guy,
Did your
bro.
boy say
That's
that
what he
word?
said.
hey,
That's what he
Sneeko is just telling you what he's seen. He's
Oh,
telling you about his
said.
he's explaining his experience through his perspective, through
Wait,
his
is
lens.
Sneeko not
you know?
black?
He's like yeah.
He's like black or Jace.
So he's part black, but he's like I'm not black though. He's
Knowing
one of those.
Sneeko, that's probably some shit he heard from Fuentes about how like black people, the race realism shit, that we're hardwired to be like biologically like less intelligent or some shit.
My God.
Knowing Sneeko, that's
Wasn't he
probably
saying that before he met Metro? I think he's gonna kind of had that.
he's the one that pulled up to the Nick Fuentes convention, bro. That's all I gotta say.
That's
You know?
crazy.
He did pull up to that shit.
I
didn't try to derail.
Y'all still
like I
tune into
said,
this?
I'm not a fan of no man on this earth, but
That's
myself.
Lord.
You know what
Okay,
I'm
bro.
saying? I fuck with the content that I like from him that he talks about is more of like the spiritual conspiracy theory type of vibe, type of religious
Juice.
type of vibe. When it gets to the relationship shit, I don't look to a Sneeko for racial conversations, right? You're like 33% black. What do you really know about the black struggle? Again,
So what do you look?
Yeah, so who do you listen to for racial conversations?
Oh damn, I done derailed it.
Honestly, I would listen to a Difran more than I would listen to a Sneeko.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that has to say
Amazing.
something. Even though I
Amazing.
don't think, Difran,
Yeah,
you're not
WD
God
fan.
either. You know what I'm saying? You're not God either.
Not God. I'm
I
definitely not God.
still respect your opinion when it comes to racial shit more than a Sneeko.
What about
WD
Jesse Lee
Fred.
Peterson?
Okay, bro.
We're not.
You like Jesse Lee Peterson too? That's
Amazing.
You about to strike out.
Hell, no.
You about to strike out.
We're not condoning no coons on this channel. I'm sorry. We're not condoning no coons.
It's a made up lie.
It's a made up lie. His hairline's a made up
Man.
lie. But Kai Cenat, man, you know, you got to know your power, know your worth, buddy. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. You know what I mean? You are a young black man. You have to understand you have brand deals coming in. You got a brand new show with Complex now. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of kids watching you. Clearly, you know, it had 10,000.
Has Complex dropped a statement about this shit or no?
I don't know actually.
Let me see.
Because he just signed a Complex deal a couple weeks ago. So
that's what's up.
yeah, he has like the Kai show now. I don't know. Now I don't know if it's gonna be like a hip hop type of show or if it's gonna be like a talk show.
Well, now he's kind of fucking up, but congrats to him. Like,
I don't think this will really affect that though.
I don't think it will either.
Maybe, probably not, but still, like,
it's not to that level to where it's like, oh, we gotta cancel you off this. We can't be associated with you now.
Well,
like,
didn't they press charges or something?
Yeah,
it was for inciting a riot, but it's like there's a lot more worse shit that he could have done to jeopardize that deal than, you know, trying to gather like a giveaway. You know what I'm saying? It was basically a giveaway. That was the premise of it. I think the intention of what he was trying to do should matter just as much as the result. The result was bad. Clearly, there was a lot of, you know, destruction, millions of dollars worth of damage, and, you know, he inadvertently was trying to incite a riot. So I get it, but that wasn't his intent. I don't think that was his intent.
It was like a PS5 giveaway, right?
Yeah, pay PS5, giving away PCs and shit, you know. So, well, shout out to Kai, man. At least it's a learning lesson. Like I said, I think he's 21 years old, so, you know, he's still young. You know, people got to make mistakes, you know, learn from them. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Kai, man.
Yeah, no, definitely don't think he should deserve to get villainized for this shit. I think he just, you know, learn from this shit, move on. It is what it is.
Yeah. Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 years in the California federal prison or whatever they call it. I don't know.
Sensational.
It is not sensational at all. A lot of beef that has been happening with academics and Megan Cunniff as of late. He went on stream, I think sometime yesterday, late night. He's talking about there not being gun residue on the gun. It's saying that it was inconclusive. A lot of misinformation being taken place there. And, you know, Megan Cunniff put out a statement talking about ACT. And I don't know. ACT responded in not the most pleasant way to Megan Cunniff and her peers. Before I play the video, what do y'all think about Tory Lanez getting 10 years? Do you think it was justified? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's too little?
Wait. So I'm not well read on this story. Is it confirmed? Like he did it? Like do they have all the evidence type shit?
Well, from what I heard during the case, they were saying that the gun residue from the actual gun wasn't found on Tory. There was no like I don't know what they call it, the gun residue DNA or some shit. I don't know. There wasn't any like.
He had gun residue. His DNA wasn't on the gun now, or it's inconclusive. They couldn't determine if it was or not.
Yeah.
Wait, so how are they allowed to sentence him? Like, charge him guilty?
I was confused.
It's the judicial system, man. It's the judicial system.
Well, they got Meg saying he shot her. They got the neighbor saying he shot the gun. It's like that's they got.
What do you think, Difran? Do you think he did?
I mean, who else did it? Like, was it the friend? I mean, who else? It's only 4 niggas in the car. I mean, somebody did it. One of the 2 people. And I'm gonna fly low. He always says, like, if I'm Tory Lanez and I know it wasn't me, I'm not leaving that shit to chance. I'm pointing the finger. Like, I'm like, hey, that bitch shot her. And my bodyguard, he not chilling. The bodyguard was there. He said, hey, that bitch shot. Yeah, we saw her shoot there. Fuck all that. I don't know if it's I don't want to snitch, but hey, 10 years, buddy.
So basically, like, everybody snitched, so they charged him. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, Megan said it. The neighbor said that that's what he saw. And then Kelsey said that he did it in the interview that she did earlier. But when she was actually on the stand, she kind of like was being like, you know, kind of vague and like not giving direct answers and shit like that.
Yeah. Nah, if you're going to be fucking with the legal system, you can't just say that. Like, especially if niggas is already pointing fingers at you, you can't just say I didn't do it and not say a name. Like, you're going to go to jail, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know, 10 years 10 years feels like a lot. Like 10 years is like a long time. So it's like, oof.
Yeah.
Because this is what I'll say about Tory. I don't think Tory, it's kind of hard to say. I don't think he tried to shoot her. Because I feel like, what I feel like happened is it like ricocheted off or something.
Crazy
and it
about
broke
me. Like, it ain't even about Tory no more. Like, I'm like, yo, Tory. You talking crazy about me. Like, it ain't even about Tory no more. Like, I'm like, yo, Tory got 10 years. Man, put that shit to the side. These bitches playing with me. Man, y'all niggas gotta stop playing with me, man. I'll crash out for me, man. And I'll crash out on all y'all for me. Stop playing with me like y'all think that any of these rappers could give me some money to really, like, brainwashed me. Stop playing with me. Y'all broke. I'm really that nigga. Stop playing with me.
This nigga.
Me and Tory got into it already. And by the way, salute to that nigga. He locked up. That's my nigga. I got a lot of love for him. I ain't trying to get at him. But I see some of y'all trying to twist the truth. Listen, I'm not no fact denier. That nigga got found guilty and he got sentenced. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he shouldn't. I still think he did it. I'm sorry. You could get mad all you want. I ain't with y'all liberal agenda. Nigga, I pay myself. I can watch myself.
It's an agenda.
Y'all seek checks. That's my opinion.
Bro, niggas be throwing that around so loosely.
No, the liberal agenda.
The liberal agenda. What the fuck does that do with the liberal
That's what I'm
agenda?
saying.
There's a rap nigga shooting somebody. What they got to do with the liberal agenda?
Like, so I was like, what the hell? Like,
I'm not with the liberal. I've been seeing he been saying a lot of shit like that lately.
Why do you think?
He signed the Rebel, bro?
he's been listening to Sneeko too much.
Hey man.
Why do you guys think Axe still denies it like that? Tory did that shit. You think as far as like image because he knows
Does
that
it benefits Axe to say that? I feel like you know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I feel like it benefits him. Also, a lot of his fan base believes in that, so it's kind of like, why not just like I'm not gonna get no pushback. If I start saying that he did it, I'm gonna get more pushback than if I just say well fuck. Like because the people that are gonna hate him for saying that Tory didn't do it, they'll listen to him anyways. So why? I'd rather alienate y'all who don't fuck with me anyways than the people who actually fuck with me.
Facts. I like this podcast. Y'all niggas spitting, bro.
And I feel like no one's gonna get more information. You know? Like no one's gonna dig into it enough to like, you know what I'm saying? Like investigate more than he knows. So yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. You know, I personally don't think he did. I'm one of those. But again, it doesn't matter because he got sentenced.
Well, let's break that. Hold on, Paul. Let's break it down. From what you've seen makes you believe that he didn't? There's no way he didn't do it. Like because you say he didn't do it. There's no way.
Well, if he did do it, it probably the context of how it happened was probably lost in translation somewhere because if Kelsey goes on the stand and she retracts her statements from earlier in the year where she clearly said he didn't do it, and she goes on the stand and says, "Oh yeah, he did," or it was like the opposite or some shit. Yeah. If you're going on the stand and you're lying about statements that you made a year prior, just because they're giving you an amnesty to where you can't get charged no matter what you say, there's no incentive to you telling the truth. So why not lie about what happened? And the reason and the whole fact of Kelsey kind of fucking with Tory way more than Meg, not really siding with Meg at all in this situation, only makes it seem like Kelsey and Meg probably got into a fight. And maybe Tory was trying to, because Tory was dating both of these women, maybe Tory was trying to de-escalate it. Maybe, maybe he saw a gun, tried to grab the gun, take the gun away. And in that fight, maybe May got shot a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not saying that's what happened. It sounds logical when I'm explaining it like that, to where it's like, Meg saying on the stand, like, Tory shot me from the outside of the window, even though Tory's in the back seat next to Kelsey, and it's like a whole bunch of bullshit. Like it's too much bullshit. There's no gun residue on Tory.
There's gun residue. There's gun residue. It's just no fingerprints on the gun.
Okay, no finger, but there's no gun residue on Tory, right?
No, he has residue on his hands. Him and Kelsey.
Okay, so if there's residue on Kelsey and Tory, and Kelsey fight with Megan, and my only thing is like, where is the bodyguard in this entire situation? Why didn't he testify?
I thought Difran said that the bodyguard snitched.
No, he didn't say that.
Oh, he didn't say no. Okay.
Like the last day of the trial, the bodyguard, I think he showed up at the last second, or like I don't even think he showed up at all. Like there's 4 people in the car. It's Kelsey, Tory, the bodyguard, and Meg.
So let me ask you this: Does Tory Lane's personal bodyguard not testifying not make you feel like why wouldn't you have him testify?
Well, if he's part of the situation, yeah, why wouldn't he testify?
I'm saying, but doesn't that make it look bad for Tory? Because obviously he doesn't want to have his bodyguard tell the truth, possibly. Because if my bodyguard's going to exonerate me, like he's going to say, no, Meg and Kelsey were fighting, and Kelsey put out a gun. Tori went to stop them from fighting, the gun went off while Tori was fighting for the gun. That would make more sense to me than, nigga, you're not gonna say nothing at all. Yeah. It just doesn't make no sense to me.
Because by him not saying anything, that makes it look like as if he were to say something and lie for Tori, then he would become like he'd become like an accessory to the crime or whatever.
Or you like perjure yourself.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know.
Well, what do you think about what do you think about
I don't know. I just feel like
about the text message shit?
What about the?
Yeah, I was looking at that right now because the old girl that sent the text, she said help after Tori shot Meg. Apparently, like she sent a text to her security. That's why I'm wondering why didn't he take, like y'all said, why didn't he take the stand?
I don't know.
Unless you think Kelsey's, a master fucking. She shot Meg, then oh fuck, I shot her. Hey, help, Tori shot her. Like you think she's like thinking that quickly?
I mean, if Tori is fucking with Kelsey, and Meg finds out about it, that Tori is fucking with Kelsey, even though Meg thinks Tori and Meg are together, and they're going into an argument in the back seat. The bodyguard's driving away from Kylie Jenner's pool party. You're having an argument. The fight spills out onto the outside of the road. A gun is pulled out in this situation. There's no recollection of where the bodyguard is in this entire situation. He's just apparently, hypothetically, just sitting in the car. He's driving. All this is happening. Why would Tori be the one and not the bodyguard to de-escalate this in this situation? If the bodyguard is there to protect Tori. And that's why I'm saying, like, none of this story really makes sense to me. That's why I never got too involved. Like, nothing. The bodyguard's not testifying at all. Yeah, like.
I don't know what when I hear that. Like, it just when I hear that, all that really makes me think, especially like within shit like the legal system, like what people choose to testify and people choose not to testify, like especially when it comes towards like the end of a trial and shit, says a lot about like what the actually happened. You know. Mm-hmm. It just makes because in some situations, it really is like as simple as like if it didn't happen, why didn't you? Stand in their line, like
yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. He should do what Wande Millie did. Wande Millie paying niggas off. He telling niggas go up there and lie. He don't give a fuck. He said, "You lie, you lie, you lie."
Did he actually do that?
I don't know. It just looked like if you watch it, it looks like it, right? Like he had this woman who's the mother of his girlfriend at the time. She got up there. She muddied up the waters a lot. And then there was a guy that got up there and said, oh, you know, when YNW Melly got to Fredo Bang's house, he had to change the clothes on, which would make you assume like, oh, he changed his clothes because he killed his friends and he switched clothes. Yeah. But then the last day he had his defense team called up his homeboy, and the homeboy said, he wasn't in the car with them. We stopped like halfway. He hopped in the car with us. So like he done got people to muddy up the water so much. It's like shit. I don't know if he was there. He wasn't there. Yeah. Tori like, fuck it. I'm going to the bank with this motherfucker. And then he get 10 years.
That's wild. After he dropped that whole album, everything, like that's crazy.
He even posted that little meme that's been going viral. Him saying he wasn't gonna go to jail. Now his ass in jail.
I mean, that's wild though. Like he really could not back any of that up. like he didn't went on a whole like rampage like for months and like did not back it up. That's wild.
That's great.
He should just play guilty. He should just play guilty. Got about 3-4 years and called it a day.
Because I feel like that's what hurt him the most. Like that whole like whatever hate campaign you want to call it or whatever like he went on probably hurt him the most. Like in this case, like because
he's a Bryce looking
on the foot is wild. Like
I don't know. Still, like even if he was to plead guilty, like the public perception would be 10 times.
Fuck the who gives a fuck? Fuck the public. You're going to prison, buddy.
You can make an argument though.
It's easy to say when you're not in that situation, though.
No, but you could make a solid argument that the public perception is worse for him now compared to where if he had just pled guilty like to begin with and not.
He could use all that shit. He could have been like, it was a drunk night. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Like he tried to do right now. I had childhood trauma. I'm an alcoholic. He did all that shit. Apologize, everything.
But when you want to push back and then you realize that, and then the public perception, and then you want to do that, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that because even that doesn't make any sense, right? At his sentencing, he's trying to put forward that he's an alcoholic as childhood trauma, but you're not admitting. What does that matter? Like, if you're not admitting you shot her? Now, if you admit you shot her, then that would make sense. But if you're not going to admit you shot her, why does that matter?
It doesn't.
If you're an alcoholic with childhood trauma.
Yeah.
The reason you present that is because that's why I shot her, because I'm alcoholic and I have childhood trauma.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna be
It was
honest.
like-
Looking at it, it sounds like the nigga just needed a better lawyer, bro. I'm not even gonna.
It sounds like Wordu been listening to Sneeko too long and he hates women and he can't just get past it as a woman. That's what it sounds
Where
like
is
to
this
me.
coming from?
Because it's crazy to me how there are so many new, like, I ain't never heard this many niggas talking about.
What?
I'm just talking shit.
No,
I've never seen so many niggas love Tory Lanez until he shot a
You're
woman.
not God, nigga. You're not
He shot a
God.
woman. He shot a woman. They like, fuck them bitches. Tory's the greatest artist that's ever.
I'd have
Tory's the
never
greatest artist
said
that ever
that.
lived. You ask these niggas on Twitter. He's better than Michael Jackson. He's better than The Weeknd. He's like the greatest
How
ever.
Wordu thinks about this situation is not what the NPCs and Trail think about the situation. It's too different. You're not God. Listen.
So you see
What
that?
I
Facts, Difran, facts.
Why would I listen to you?
I love that sound. That's the best one. There.
Why would I listen to you? Like, come on, bro.
But no, I gotta talk to my nigga Bryce about this shit too, because he was going crazy on Twitter. I'm like, niggas, calm down.
Bro, I just want to know, were niggas really Tory Lanez fans this heavy before this?
I didn't know.
No,
I
he shot a woman, and they're like, "That's my guy."
I never met any of these male Tory Lanez fans
It
before,
was
bro.
like
I
shortly
promise
before
you.
this happened, where I was like, okay, this dude Tory's actually pretty good. Got some pretty good music. Like the Chicks Tape shit was cool.
But I promise you, like 70% of his like fan base was female before. Like
That's what I thought. I'm not
You
gonna
know
lie.
what I'm saying? Like all these niggas showing up for him is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
like
It's
I've never
wild,
seen
bro.
it before, bro. Like,
Wow,
that's
bro.
crazy. Like,
He shot a woman.
So y'all
Came
think
from
10 years
fans.
is too much? Or I think you only have to serve like 85% of it, though. So that's like 7.5 years, right? Something like that.
Yeah, because he already got like a
wild,
year.
bro.
That's a long time.
Yeah, like a year.
No, that's a long time. I couldn't do 1 year.
You get out by the top of the decade.
I mean, he's done for. He's done for. Like his career's over. Like,
It's
it's
like,
right.
Well, when he gets out, he'll be 38. So I don't think it'll.
Man, let's just do a track record of niggas that go to prison and get out. Please show me the most successful nigga to get out of prison after a long ass time, and that's
Probably.
dude that did great.
Probably Gucci, low key.
Gucci man, yeah.
That did great.
Yeah,
Talking about
Gucci.
the
Gucci
phone?
did
He
great.
did better. He
Yeah.
did better after that.
Yeah, Gucci.
No, Gucci wasn't better. After
Bro,
that.
stop.
That's crazy.
He had a couple records. He got the record with Drake. He got the record with Bruno and Kodak. But he didn't do way. He
That's
came
pretty
out.
big.
He came out
Pretty
looking
big
great.
record.
Like he got a six pack
Yeah,
and
that's
shit. But
what I'm
like
saying.
he not
Pretty big
doing
records. I
great.
ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty big.
He had the
record.
song with the Migos. That was a big record.
Yeah.
Huge
Okay,
record.
man.
Slippery.
You know, the shit with Lil
Okay, one out of 50. Who else? Name somebody else.
Shit.
Shit, yeah,
Young
okay.
Thug
Yeah,
went
you're
to jail.
I mean,
He
not
ain't
out
out.
yet.
And look, he's in jail. And his album was trash. So I was like, what the fuck?
Nah, it's facts.
Like shit.
Offset,
It worked for him.
Offset,
Even after niggas were dick
Offset
sucking
went
him
to
for
jail.
months.
Offset went to jail, came back, and then they blew up. You know, that was way
Offset?
back then.
No, but we're talking about like 5+
Offset?
years in jail though.
You were talking about like years in
Yeah, we're
prison.
talking about years. This niggas was locked up.
Niggas
type
said
shit.
T.I. was gonna go to jail. Didn't T.I. go to jail for a year?
Yeah, like a year and a half.
And he came back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
No,
But look
that's
what
not-
we're talking about. Okay, T.I. And maybe you say Wayne went to jail for like 2 years,
That's
right?
one
Wayne,
nigga.
Wayne
But
was like
this
2
nigga's
years.
this nigga's gonna be in jail for 8 years, bro. Like
8 years.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait,
that's crazy.
Casanova. Oh no, Casanova just started, huh?
Yeah, he got 15
Yeah.
years. He's fried.
Yeah.
I mean, he was fried before he went to jail, so he's fried like when he's out. Come on.
Crazy,
I
dog.
mean, you could maybe say Bobby Shmurda, but like his career,
Come on, stop. He's
Nah, that's the worst
His
example.
career was so
actually.
bad
yeah,
now.
low key might be the worst example. Low key.
That's the
It
worst.
is
example.
literally like, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
I was thinking him too. I was like, nah, he really fucked up everything after.
Yeah.
I'd say Roddy Rebel's probably a little bit better than that nigga right now. I ain't gonna lie. Roddy Rebel got some records too. But, and that's not
okay.
saying much either,
So
but-
we could come to a consensus that really nobody gets out of jail. And even if you think about Gucci was, definitely bigger than Tory was when he went to jail.
Nah, for
He
sure.
was-
At that
he was bigger
time?
before.
Yeah, no, he was.
That's my point. That's my point. Like,
Yeah.
if we think about people we're talking about Gucci, talking about Wayne, we talking about T.I. Tory Lanez ain't even sniffing them niggas jockstrap. He's talented. Don't get me wrong.
You gotta
As
be
far
big
as
enough.
fan-
Yeah.
As far as fan base, like Drake, he can go to jail for 10 years and he'll come out and be great.
Oh yeah.
Kendrick, he can go to jail for like, you know, he was already away for 5 years. Shit, I mean, and he was good. So, like, you know,
Exactly.
That's facts.
J. Cole, like he can go. Like some of these niggas, they can't go away.
That nigga
Rick
said
Ross
that.
went from CO in jail to a rapper.
Okay, that don't count.
That obviously does not count.
I didn't even know Rick Ross went to jail. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, he
No,
was,
he was a correction officer.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Which is
So he was
ironic.
working in jail, but I mean,
Boosie went from a street rapper to a personality. Yeah, true. I mean, he could do quarantine radio when he gets out, maybe.
Yeah, no, that would be sick. I would watch that shit actually.
Chicks tape. That's what I'm saying. Like the Chicks tape era, like none of
that's
these
when I
niggas
became a
were
fan.
around for that. Like,
Nah, I'll be feeling quarantine radio post jail.
Quarantine radio, man, that's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Oh, I forgot about
I think this might be one of the biggest fumbles that we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Obviously, yeah, because he was trending up, and then this shit happened.
And the way he was marketing it and everything is just wild. Like, bruh,
like 6ix9ine and them, they were at least in there, like they were in there, like Bobby Shmurda, they were in their peak thing. Like Tory was about to, about to go crazy.
Nah, he pretty much pulled the baby if you think about it.
What you mean?
Like, I don't know, doing some shit.
And the baby came back with another hit. I'm not gonna lie, which kind of surprised me.
Yeah, kind of. That shit kind of.
The baby was always gonna have a hit, in my opinion. So I personally like the baby musically. All that other shit, I don't really give a fuck about. If the music is good to me, that's what I fuck with. But, the whole
but Tory,
the baby sounds the same. Oh, the baby's like he sounds the same. Oh, SpongeBob beats. It's like okay, whatever. I mean, I fuck with the baby, and if anything, he could just quit rap and just be an actor or director. You know what I mean? He always has a career somewhere.
You think he can be an actor?
I think he could.
He probably could.
Or he could be a director.
Even his like rap style is like very animated.
Now niggas are reaching just a little bit.
You seen his music videos? His music videos are hard. I think he could be a really good director, like music video director. I mean, not like an actual like movie. Yeah. But yeah. Shout out to Tory.
I don't think
You a stupid ass.
I don't think it's shout out to Tory.
Shout out to Tory. Shout out to Megan Cunniff, Megan Thee Stallion, everyone involved. Kelsey, the bodyguard. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the courthouse.
Shout out to the courthout. Shout out to the
Shout out to the judge. Shout out to getting these criminals off the street. Get these criminals off the street.
These niggas out of here, fam.
Send their ass back to Canada. And that's the thing too. He got to go back to Canada, right? He can't come to America no more.
Oh, that is deportation.
He's gonna get deported, yeah. When he gets
so his career is dead. He can't even come back to America. He's dead.
No, that's wild.
He's dead.
Fact. America,
tough,
the epicenter of music. Crazy.
Think about it. It's 2023. It's gonna be 2030, 2031 maybe by the time he gets out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Think about the amount of the sound. Music's gonna be completely different when he gets out of jail.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of Playboy Cardi clones, man.
Opium.
You think so?
Oh, if there's a bunch of that shit, then bring that nigga back out of jail. I'll stick with the Tory Lanez shit.
I think so. I think Difran got to leave soon, but Utopia shit.
I got like 7 minutes.
Okay, the Utopia shit real quick. We get into that. Travis Scott. He's projected to sell 139K second week. That'll be the second week he has the #1 rap album. The first hip hop album to spend multiple weeks at #1 in 2023. Not saying much, really. Travis is just the 10th hip hop artist to have multiple weeks at #1 this decade. The last artist to do that was Drake with CLB. It's been a very slow decade for hip hop, clearly. I think Travis did 500K first week, and I think, what was it, 230 something pure sales, 240 something pure sales? I don't know. And then the rest were bundles. I think it was like 496 actually, which is kind of crazy. I looked up a stat about Utopia, and I looked up a stat about I think it was Yeezus, and I think Yeezus did 496K too first week. Which is kind of peculiar, kind of very peculiar. I don't know if that was Yeezus or if it was Dark Twisted Fantasy. Probably was Dark Twisted Fantasy. I don't know. But yeah, I did 500K, man. Is that a W for Travis? 500K? Yeah.
What was it without? What was the number without all the bundles and shit?
Yeah, let's hear what's up the bundles.
Without
like 275.
It was like
okay, that's still pretty good.
Okay, 275. That's really good. That's really good. I thought it was gonna be like 220 something actually, 230 something. Yeah. So that's a little bit better. I think that was better than Uzi. I don't know what Uzi did first week.
Wait, can I hear what you guys all thought about the album real quick?
Average, regular.
You thought it was average?
Yeah, you thought it was.
It's like it's an album. It wasn't nothing crazy. I think Gunna's album is better than this. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I don't think
actually like the
Travis album is cool, but it ain't nothing crazy. Like
this nigga sounds like every Twitter.
What was your favorite song?
The album was better.
What was your favorite song of the album?
I like My Eyes, and I like Telekinesis.
Okay,
those are really good songs. I appreciated that he was trying to rap more on this one.
Facts.
And then also the production didn't sound like anything we heard this year, so That's the part that I really liked about it. Like the production, like he actually said, okay, I'm gonna not make Astro World 2, I'm gonna make something different. So
I'm gonna make a Yeezus.
that was fire. The influence was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like the influence he took from it was dope. Like, but I mean, yeah,
Some songs were like some songs like, okay, this is straight off.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end, you're just kind of sitting there like, okay, like that was cool. But I mean, I'll run it back like multiple times. Like
me personally, I'm just tired of like the lack of creativity with American artists. I mentioned this point against you, Difran. I feel like American artists in 2020. I think this is a valid
fucking Nigerian propaganda.
It's a valid point. It's a valid point. I think the lack of creativity for artists this year specifically is so fucking sad. Because like, if you look at last year, right? Look who dropped last year. Future dropped last year. A whole bunch of artists dropped last year. But it wasn't all of this karaoke. I'ma sound like this. You got Annalie Choppa doing Nelly shit. It's like, bro, you got Uzi doing Nakamura. You got, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the karaoke, bro. If you wanted to use inspiration from these artists, that's cool. You know what I mean? Anyone can interpolate shit. Drake interpolates all the time. You know,
what did Travis interpolate on this album? I didn't hear an interpolation.
Niggas copied.
Are you talking about what's it called? The one where he has like the same drums as
Modern Jam.
Yeah.
You got
that's really the one niggas are hating on.
Anyways,
Circus Maximus was Black Skinhead. You know.
That song was pretty boo boo, but I mean,
you know what I mean.
What do you think about Burna Boy sitting on top of the world?
I like that song. Actually. I like.
You don't think that's karaoke?
What's karaoke about it?
You said you don't like NLE Choppa sampling shit and
you're comparing that to what NLE did?
No, NLE's a complete ripoff. But I mean, the Brandy Top of the World, it sounds just like it. I mean, I'm just saying, like you talk about so creative, that's so fucking creative. These Nigerian fucking people are so creative.
There's a difference between interpolating a song and literally copying the shit and remixing the. Modern Jam was you just remixing a song that was already made. Sitting on Top of the World, is that a song that was already out? The Burna Boy shit? Was that an actual song that was made?
Yeah, Top of the World, Brandy and Mace.
Say that because he got Tizo touchdown on it at the end. That made it a little bit more unique, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like that was definitely creative on his end. Because not a lot of people are putting Tizo touchdown on their album. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why
people are lowering the bar too much for Travis. This is Travis Scott we're talking about. Like
you said what?
No one really sounds like Travis, bro. Travis has his own sound. He doesn't need to copy anyone. Like when I hear Rodeo, I don't think Kanye. When I hear Birds, I don't think Kanye. When I hear Astroworld, I don't even.
Wait, are you telling me you don't hear? Are you telling me you don't hear like in
compared to this shit? So
you still hear you still hear the influence in like his older songs.
Yeah.
Like you can't deny that.
What song?
That's what I'm saying. Lie and say no, nigga.
What song? What songs are those?
Get them.
What songs? Tell me. What songs?
Bro, you just named Rodeo.
You're saying
like
older songs. What are those older songs that you're saying?
Bro, 90210, like you hear it, okay, obviously
God's Country.
You can't sit here.
What?
Okay, no, but you sat here and was like, "Oh, Travis has his own unique sound." Like, nigga, obviously, okay, but it was you could still hear.
Everybody said he sounded like Kanye. Like
that's what I'm saying. You still hear the influence.
ASAP Rocky.
I never thought that. I never thought that. Maybe that's y'all. I never thought Travis sounded like Kanye coming up.
Bro, that was like the allegations he was trying to beat. Like
talking about the Al Faro days, maybe.
Yeah, like that.
Like, even in Backyard, even if you listen to Backyard, like
all the way up until Rodeo, like he was trying to beat those allegations, like
literally. Like you're gonna skip this whole arc. You're gonna skip this whole arc of Travis's career, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I don't really think
perfect sound for this moment.
But Utopia, like, I think the biggest problem with Utopia is not even necessarily the interpolations or the sampling. It's the fact that there isn't like a hit record on here that I'm gonna be like, yeah, like, bro, like next year, like, yeah, I'm bumping like God's Country, bro. I'm bumping.
So wait, you didn't fuck with Meltdown?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I've heard Meltdown before.
Okay, what about Echo? What about the Echo shit? With
Meltdown. Okay, no. I'm saying like Meltdown is cool for the song. If Sicko Mood never existed, I'm like, yeah, Meltdown is fire. But I've heard the same formulaic shit. Oh my God, Travis, here comes Travis. Oh my God, Drake, here comes Drake. Oh wow, a beat switch. Oh my God, here comes Drake. Oh my God, here's Travis. That's
I mean, okay,
I've heard it before.
You're not wrong about that.
Yeah,
you're not wrong about
lack
that.
of creativity, bro.
But I feel like Drake's already formulaic. So like, why is
That's the
that?
thing. Your favorite artist literally
Like,
drops
why
the
is that
same
an
music,
issue?
bro.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? You think
what
that
is
Drake
this?
thing, like,
No, I'm talking about when Drake and Travis do a song together. I'm not necessarily talking about Drake as an artist. I'm talking about when Drake and Travis are on a song together. It's
but I
the
still feel
same
like whenever he
formula.
does his song, it's like formulaic, low key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Travis, with what's his face, 21 Savage is formulaic. Like, he does this often. That's why I'm like, I don't understand Drake fans because y'all pick and choose low key. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is it an issue now
Like,
compared
you know
to
what I'm
like the
saying?
million other
Fran, you
times
think-
these
Fran, you
niggas
think we
did this
picking
shit?
two? You think
I
I'm
don't know.
picking two?
I mean, it's a good record, but it, like I get toward his point. If that's the biggest record on his album, then come on, like that's gonna be the biggest record.
That's the most streamed.
I don't know,
That's the most.
that's the
That's the
biggest
most
record.
streamed record. If Meltdown is the most streamed record, this album is trash.
Like, bro, Astronaut, like I said, I don't want to compare, but like Asteroid had Highest in the
I've heard this
Room.
I mean,
before, bro.
Meltdown's
It
not
had
even my
Sicko
favorite song.
Mode. It had what the
Highest
fuck?
in the
There's
Room
two
wasn't
other
on
big ass
Apple.
ones.
Bro, okay, Meltdown isn't even the reason why I like.
That's
the
what I'm
album to
saying.
begin
And
with.
y'all niggas is saying like, bro, like this. If this
But
is
I
the
think
most
that was a
streamed
good
song
Drake
on it.
verse, though. I don't think that was a bad like Drake verse.
No, it was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Don't
saying.
get it wrong, it was good.
So it was
But
a
if that's the
proper-
biggest record, it's like
What was that song on CLB with Travis?
Fair Trade. That's better than that.
Isn't that,
That's true.
isn't
That's
that
a
the
better
same
song.
shit?
That's a better
Like
song,
how it's structured, the song how it's structured, bro. It's a beat switch in the shit,
bro. That's what Drake does with literally every single song. I feel like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You
Like,
think Drake does a beat switch on every single song he does?
no, I'm saying that he has a formulaic like design for records that he's gonna follow.
I'm only
I'm here,
talking
Bryce,
about
I'm
when
here.
Travis. I'm only talking about when Drake and Travis are on a record. How they structure their song is the exact same way.
But I'm saying,
Exactly.
for example, like when
Because Drake doesn't do that with
record-
Future.
But I'm saying when Drake gets on a record with like Lil Wayne, it's formulaic. Like,
What do you?
or
Okay,
gets on a
when you
record
say
with
formulaic, like what do you
21
mean?
Savage.
When you say
Like-
formulaic, like what do you mean exactly? Because I'm talking about how the actual song is structured. Like,
What?
Like,
Okay, say he
the
probably gonna
production.
get on a song with Lil Wayne or something, and then like they're both gonna like trade bars. Like they're gonna spit these long like 64s and like trade bars or whatever. If he gets on a song with 21 Savage, they're gonna get on like a dark type beat and like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some old school Houston or Memphis type shit, and then they're gonna do it like there's always like a formulaic when he does his features. I feel like, you know what I'm
but
saying?
like Drake and 21 Savage, they dropped the album, and I don't think every song was like a dark beat.
But most of it is like that's what people were expecting. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that type of sound.
But I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like the only reason why you didn't like this album is because the song that he dropped with your favorite artist
on,
isn't like what you want it to be, bro. I'm gonna be
Honestly, that
because you
that
haven't gone
hit,
into any other song on this album the way you've gone into Modern Jam, bro.
I haven't even broken down the shit. I haven't even broken. I was gonna go song by song and tell you why I liked it, because I think another main issue with this album is the order of the album. Why is Telekinesis the second to last song? That should probably be the first or last song.
It should be the
That
last.
song is beautiful.
Yeah, really
That
should
song
be.
is beautiful, bro. I personally fuck with it. Off of first listen, I was like, okay, Travis, the same shit. I was like, Future, okay. And then SZA, it's like, bro, this song beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To me, I thought that probably should have been like the outro or the intro. And then Sirens, I fuck with off rip. You know, DK, I fuck with Sirens off rip.
Really, you fuck with that song?
I like the song.
That's one of the few songs I wasn't rocking with.
I actually fuck with Sirens.
And then Sirens leads into Meltdown. So I was like, okay, it should have been Telekinesis first, then Sirens second, and then Meltdown third. And then probably would have been like God's Country, Del Resto, I Know. And you got your Fiend shit in there. You know what I'm saying? You got your little Paracel leading into the Lost Forever.
That song was ass. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't mind a Hyena going into Thank God as the first two songs, bro. I'm not mad at that.
Wait, what song did you say was trash?
Fiend. Song was ass.
Well, I thought it was ass too. Like, if you go to the listening party that we did, like, I didn't like it like that, but I kind of understood, like, okay, like, this is gonna go crazy when you
I can understand
It's like festival music, bro.
garbage.
It's
Like,
festival music.
It's
like,
and even that song is formulaic, like I'm saying, but when you have two artists like Drake and Travis, like, I expect more creative. These guys are like anomalies, like in the music industry. Like, they're not like when you hear Drake and you hear Travis, like, I want to hear some like creative shit, bro. Like, Travis already, like, by himself is creative, and Drake is too, to a certain extent. So when they come together, it shouldn't just be Sicko Mode Part 1, Sicko Mode Part 2, Sicko Mode Part 3. They're
That
not
part I
bad
agree with.
songs.
yeah,
They're not bad songs, but it's like I want to hear some, some more creativity. That's all I'm saying, bro. I need some more creativity from my favorite artists, bro. But Utopia, I still think it's a 6 out of 10, me personally.
Did you guys like God's Country?
Yeah, that song was fire. The beat,
I-
everything.
I
Kanye
fuck
produced.
with it. It's a Kanye beat. I think it was a Kanye song actually. He just gave it to Travis.
I feel like that too. I feel like he did give that song to Travis, but
Yeah, it's cool for what it is. Am I gonna play it as much? You know, when Drake drops, when Metro drops with Future, you know, when JID drops, when J. Cole
When the real
drops,
niggas drop, let's fucking
I
go.
know,
Amazing.
we got
it's
niggas
like,
When the real niggas drop.
niggas waiting on JID albums is crazy. I didn't know.
Oh no, not Jed. Not he
Oh,
started naming
wow,
other.
that's crazy.
He started naming other shit. I ain't talking about JD.
I fuck with JID. You don't fuck with JID? I was figuring you would fuck with JID. You know
I
what I'm
do,
saying?
but you wasn't rocking with his last album. I remember, so that's why
Oh,
I'm like,
poser.
I did. But the only, and you know why I didn't like it? You want to know why I didn't like it? You want to know why I didn't like it? Because what's that shit called? DiCaprio 2 was so great of an album. I personally think it's a classic album. Maybe I'm dick sucking, but I think that's a classic album. I don't know. That's me. If you drop a classic album and you drop that horse shit of an album, well, I don't know what the fuck that was. There's a couple songs on there. I'm not gonna say it was completely trash, but if you compare that to DiCaprio 2, it's a significant drop. And this is JID we talking about. This guy can really spit. Significant. You're not comparing DiCaprio 2 to whatever the fuck you dropped, bro. You're not doing that, bro. Come on.
that's insane to me. But I'll give you the pass.
That's where I'm like, okay, Metro dropping with JID,
All right, bet. Let's get back.
that's different. You know what I'm saying? But
All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great rest of y'all show.
All right, Difran.
all right, man. We'll pop in there eventually when we're done.
All right, man.
But yeah, I think Utopia was like a 6 out of 10. I don't think it's like, it might grow to a 7 out of 10 for me, but it's like, again, with the artists that I actually listen to and I actually fuck with, I personally like, even as an artist, like I just expect like more creativity from the artists that I fuck with, because I know Travis can give me GOAT level shit. He did with Astroworld, you know what I mean? So you can do it, bro. It's possible, bro. You know what I mean? It's just when I hear songs like, you know, like I fuck with Topia Twins.
I was gonna say
Topia
Topia.
You do? God, I hate that
It's
song.
all right. You know what I mean? I didn't like it when I heard it on the listening stream. It grew on me a little bit because of 21 Savage shit.
It did, yeah. That 21 Savage verse is the only thing saving it. I
Yeah.
promise you. Like,
You know what
the
I
hook is
mean?
cool,
But
like,
Did you guys
if
fuck with
say
I
that,
Know?
yeah, that song's fire.
That's,
I know, yeah, I
that's
know.
one of my favorite
Old school
songs
Travis.
on the whole shit. That's
Yeah.
that. See, when I think of Travis, I think of songs like I Know.
Yeah, it
But
gave me
see,
like
I
mafia
didn't want the
vibes
whole
almost.
album to
It was
be
like
that.
some
It
It gives
mafia.
me like exactly like
Yeah,
mafia
it's like
type
some
shit.
mafia
But I'm
shit,
really
yeah.
glad the whole album wasn't that though. Like,
Yeah, no, same.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, I'm really glad it wasn't. Like, I really did not want it to be Astro World Part 2. Like, I did not like want that. That's like why I'm kind of relieved. Like, it wasn't. It definitely was like a 7. Like, I agree with you. But it's like I'm glad it wasn't like Astro World 2. Like, it didn't just sound like a repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I didn't want it to
it
sound
sounded like
Astro
different
World.
production and different like ideas were being like fleshed out here. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, none of these songs I would compare to like Astro World for real, except for maybe Telekinesis. So like,
yeah. But I didn't want it to be that though. I wanted it to be like rodeo mixed with like birds, kind of.
At first, I gave this album a like a low 7, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it's we're looking at mid to high 7 right now, close to 8, low key. It might be 8, 7.
Nothing. I don't give it nothing higher than an 8 right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, unless he drops like an EP or something.
No, because I feel like at first it was like I feel like everyone was confused. I feel like the initial shock is really what got niggas to run and be like, "Oh, this shit was trash." But I feel like after people started giving it a chance a little bit, I don't know. For me, it grew on me a little more as the weeks went by. So.
Did y'all like the Kid Cudi record?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that shit was hard too.
Yeah,
Love, is that what it was called? Love with hella O's or some shit. Yeah.
Now that he sound like Kanye for sure. Like,
facts. Yeah. No, that was
that sound like something off of 808
Hey,
Heartbreak.
shout out to Travis for actually giving credit to Kanye, bro. Something Kid Cudi should fucking learn from, nigga. Stay in
Okay,
your
but that's
fucking
what I'm
lane.
confused about. How is he doing all that? But then don't Kid Cudi and Kanye have beef?
Good. Yeah.
But then he got him on
Travis-
the record.
Drake had
That's what I'm
Drake had
confused.
Cudi on a record. Drake, if it's just music, it's music. Drake had Cudi on a record. They were beefing.
But he was saying something like, "I'm loyal to Kanye" or whatever. Like,
Yeah, as he should be, and Kid Cudi should be as well. The fuck? Like, aren't these all Kanye's sons? Technically, isn't that what we all say, right? Well,
I
but Kid
guess.
Cudi's the originator of all this shit, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Like, Kid Cudi's the god, bro. He's like,
Hey,
oh,
no
I guess
Cudi hate is allowed. I'm telling
The
you.
fuck? I guess Kanye didn't come out before Kid Cudi. I guess. What the fuck, nigga? Like Kid Cudi.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Stay in your fucking place, Kid Cudi. Nigga.
Hey man.
What Travis did, bringing Kanye out there, having him perform his shit, and perform Can't Tell Me Nothing, and it say Travis wouldn't exist without Kanye, nigga, not Cudi.
But why didn't he get him on the
Yeah, that's
album?
what I'm saying. Like, but who did he get on the album though? Yeah, who did he get
on the album, and why is Cudi on the album getting paid from it? That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's cool, but guess what? Guess what, K9?
Like,
Guess what, K9? Travis and Cudi arguably had the worst song on this entire shit.
Okay, bro. Next topic.
huh?
That's not. No, it's not, bro.
I'm playing Telekinesis over that.
Nigga,
I'm playing
bro.
Sirens over that.
Stop.
Worse. I'm
What are you
sorry.
doing?
Meltdown over that.
K-pop is
I'm
worse.
playing Lost
Worse than
Forever over that
anything.
shit. I'm playing Modern Jam over that. I'm playing
Nigga, the
Schizo
Dave
over
Chappelle
that.
Young Lean shit was worse, bro. Stop.
Yeah, that song. I mean, that song was cool.
What song
but
was that?
It was just
That-
too fake deep.
It was
for me.
Parasail.
No, I like
It was-
Parasail.
It was. I liked it, but it was just
That's
too
like, that's
fake
like an
deep.
interlude. That's like
If
an
that
interlude.
makes sense, like
Yeah.
it was like fake deep vibes. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I think God's Country was the worst song on this album, personally.
Are
Why?
you genuinely
I just
playing
didn't.
Love?
I didn't like the sample, bro. The sample was just weird,
it's
bro.
too annoying.
Yeah, it was
like
way
God's
too
Country?
annoying. Yeah, God's Country. Was one
I
of the
love
shitty
that
ones.
song, bro. This song's.
It was a South Park sample or some shit. I don't know.
It's from some kid show.
I thought it was a South Park sample. That shit was annoying, bro.
I kind of got used to it. At first, I was like that, but I kind of got used to it.
That's
When I
that
played it-
that's that brainwashing shit.
Yeah, it was people gonna.
You know what he
people gonna get
says?
brainwashed.
God's country, this is war. So
Oh, brother. Anyways, when I put this album in like the order I would like to listen to it in, it sounds a lot better than the order he actually put it in.
got it. Got Mike
I
Dean
think
over here.
Hey, WANR, man. For right now, I'll say it's like I'll be nice and say it's like a 6.5. It's not going to be anything higher than a 7, though. I don't.
Okay, if you guys could add any feature to this album, who would you add and what song?
He should.
God's Country, Kanye. That's definitely one.
Okay.
Sirens. Hear Sirens again. Sirens.
That was Sirens was the one with the drums.
I would honestly put J. Cole on Sirens.
Yeah, no, J. Cole would went crazy on Sirens.
Yeah.
Low-key, Frank Ocean on My Eyes would have been crazy.
No, I like that he has some
Yeah.
songs without features on here. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, but you're tell me Frank Ocean wouldn't fit My Eyes. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. You're right.
Yeah.
My
It's
eyes,
kind of
elite
I
Travis,
like Frank Ocean. Yeah.
right there. That's like elite Travis.
Yeah.
Like that song is amazing.
I
Like
fuck with Nice.
I might
I like the
carry the
I like the
ball.
second half of it. That's cool. I know. I think I would probably put like maybe Quavo on I Know on some like.
Nah, that would be hella tough. Huncho Jack.
On some Huncho Jack shit. Yeah.
That would be tough.
Because I know it's like a really good record. You add like Quavo on this shit, you know,
Yeah.
Nah, that would be hella fire.
on some like rodeo type shit. Too.
Did y'all like Thank
I
God?
would have added Destroy Lonely to Fiend. That would have been.
Yeet! I would add a Yeet on it.
Yeet to Fiend.
Oh, he would have slid, bro.
He would have slid on it.
He would have ate that beat.
Oh
bro.
God, he would have slid on that shit. Oh God, nigga. Playboy Cardi, Homicide Gang, Yeet, nigga. Oh my God.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, why didn't he should have? If he put Yeet on here, I feel like the album would have like boosted so much in like hype. I feel like he needed a Yeet feature, bro. Like that would have been perfect for this album. Like
Topia Twins, I would have replaced Rob 49 and put Future on the O with them.
Yeah, no, Future low key, yeah.
Yeah, Rob 49 is cool. That's a good look for him too.
nah, that verse was terrible. Oh my God, he did not rhyme a single word. Shit's crazy. Like
It was cool. It's catchy. I get it. Utopia's Twins. I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not really a big fan of that song, but you know.
me either.
Schizo, I would have left Young Thug on it. I think someone else has to be on that shit too.
That song was just a little too long. Like I love that song was fire, but it's just too long. Like
I like the second part of it was hard. The way he came back on that shit.
Yeah, the second part of that song was hard.
Yeah, the second after the beat switch, that shit was hard.
Modern Jam, Tizo, you could just leave Tizo on there. I'm not a Modern Jam fan. Don't lie about that shit. Thank God. I honestly,
I would have
It
left
might
Thank God
sound
alone.
ironic. It might sound ironic, but just like on the praise God type shit with Baby Keem and what's his name, Kanye and who else was on that record?
That was it.
Baby
Kanye, Baby Keem, and
Kanye,
Travis.
Baby Keem, and Travis. Yeah, I would have probably Kanye and Baby Keem on Thank God.
Low key, I could hear what's that nigga name? John Legend. I could low key hear John Legend on Thank God.
Really?
Yeah, I low key could. It would sound weird, but I think I could low key hear it.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to listen to it back, but
I would actually have John Legend on Parasail, honestly. Yeah. See, that's the thing. This is how you know this is a mid album. We're talking about who could we add to this shit.
It's
We
not
never
mid,
have to say that
I'm
about
not-
Afterworld.
Like I'm not simply the fact that he did, because I really appreciate the fact that he dropped this compared to all the other stuff that's been dropping, especially like production wise. Like it's just like way ahead of everything else. Like
Well,
production.
you're always gonna get good production with Travis, though. Like,
Yeah, but it's like we haven't been getting good production really all year like that. That's why I'm like we've been getting these simple remixes, like you said, like all year. So it's like genuine, like creative, like production, like you know what I'm saying. So I can respect.
I kind of think that's part of the reason why niggas like it so much, because there's been a bunch of bullshit that's been dropping like the last.
Exactly. Like I do not want to hear a sample drill beat anymore. Like,
No,
like
So
that, those type of beats, like no, like, like
oh god.
So it's like, bro, I'm glad. I can respect that.
Music, nigga. Music, nigga. Crazy. But Fousey Tube. What happened with Fousey Tube, bro?
I heard about Fousey Tube.
Yeah, he's been on a whole parade of bullshit
What is
recently.
up with this guy, bro? This guy is different, bro. I used to watch him when I was a kid, and he just literally has not changed. Like,
yeah, I never used to watch him. I was saying nigga do crazy ass shit though, but
let me see if I can find any shit.
That nigga has not changed in like 10 years. It's insane. Like,
oh, there's a video of Sneaker reacting to the Fousey Tube allegations.
wait, what are the allegations? I just heard that he's trying to get Drake back on his thing or whatever.
Okay, no. So basically, this nigga was at the airport and he met this. From what I seen off this XQC video, this nigga was at the airport and he basically met she was like a sex worker or some shit, but she'd been like out of the game, like she was in like human trafficking, and then he donated her pimp's tattoo removed off of her, and then gave her cash app to the chat, and the chat donated like $3,000. So then after that,
oh my
I guess
God.
the nigga like took her to the men's bathroom and had sex with her like on stream, but like it wasn't on stream. Like he left his camera and shit at the bar type shit.
I didn't even know that part. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and this is a bitch that used to be she used to get like she was in like human trafficking type shit. Like she was getting human trafficked type shit by pimps.
God, I didn't even know that. What the fuck?
Yeah, and he had the chat donate like $3,000. Like, look, it was kind of crazy.
Wait. And he was still on stream?
Yeah, he was still on stream.
The phone or whatever.
Yeah. He just left his shit at the bar, and they went to the men's bathroom in the airport, and they had sex in the bathroom type shit. Yeah.
In the airport?
Is that confirmed?
How horny can
Nigga, it's all on stream. Nigga, it's all, and then he came back and started bragging about it. He came back, started bragging about it, and then they realized like chat was frying his ass because like nigga, like why are you doing that? And then he tried to like take it back. Just watch the video. Play the video.
She kissed him. But you see the hypocrisy, like he gets in trouble.
Okay, bro. This
She's having a drink.
This nigga playing this red
She said no, so he's supposed to just not believe her. Not only that, when a guy's drunk and the situation's flipped, nobody cares. No one's gonna ever say like a woman took advantage of a vulnerable guy.
Wait, did she kiss him first though?
This is stupid. She kissed him. But you see the hypocrisy, like he gets in trouble.
That was on the cheek though. That's like
Okay, first of all, that's a out of context clip. We gotta find something a little bit. Let me see if I can find anything on Twitter, bro.
Crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because he used to have like a prostitute addiction or something too. So I mean that's
and he kept, and it's funny too, because as he was trying to convince her to like fuck with him type shit, he kept bringing up about how he was a sex addict and he was like he used to buy like hookers and shit like that.
Yeah,
like he was confessing this to her like multiple different occasions.
That's why it's even worse for him. Like I'm thinking like that's like even worse on him, because he used to like he made a whole like low-key like a testimony about that, like how he used to you do that, like that was his addiction or whatever.
They said they paid her 300 actually.
Wait,
3,000.
who paid?
3,000.
Oh, the chat did.
Yeah, no, the chat was donating money. This nigga was giving her bread. Like,
Because 3,000 is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of sick.
But I'm not even gonna lie. That's still. I'm not even trying to be mean, but that's still low key tricking.
Oh, this was him. Hold on, I'm about to share my screen. This was this nigga when he came back after being in the bathroom with her type shit. Where the fuck?
Trafficking victim. I did not even know that. That's crazy.
No, that's still low key tricking. Because once he gave her the money, that's when you know what I'm saying. Like they did it. Like it's kind of weird. Like,
hold on, can you guys hear it?
Niggas. Nah, we can't. Oh, it's XQC reacting to it.
Yeah. I think I forgot to share this. I forgot to share this shit.
So the security didn't stop them. Like they just went into the airport, like bathroom.
The airport bathroom?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I feel like that's like very. I don't know. Not some place I want to do that.
Fuzi 2 looks like a fake ass. Like his skin looks fake, bro. Look at his nose. Look, he has a fake nose. Like
in the men's bathroom.
Oh shit. Okay, hold up. I forgot that.
Mile High Club. And I know it doesn't count as the Mile High Club because I was in the airport, but I still joined it. I swear to God. I swear on everything I love. I swear on everything I love. I just joined the Mile High Club in the airport.
You didn't wear no condom, bro? You didn't wear no condom, nothing.
You left her in the bathroom. I gave her a choice. I said, you want to come to the men's bathroom or the women's bathroom? She said men's. So it was her option. She came into the men's. So when I left, I said, you leave. Go into the women's immediately. Clean your face and clean your mouth. Haha.
Wait, did he get hit or did he fuck?
Bro, I don't even know where to begin. Do I even break that down? I don't think I need to break that down.
Where do I begin is crazy.
I'm not watching the rest of this.
Yeah, and then like after like he basically like confessed to doing this shit, he started saying like, oh yeah, like it's a prank, this, that, the third, like all that shit.
Dog, that ain't no prank, my guy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, he was being dead ass, bro.
Who is this nigga in chat? Who the fuck is this nigga in the chat?
He said, mashallah, he's out here. That's crazy.
Damn, they're over here firing niggas up. Let me see this. Demand death penalty for what it does.
That nigga a troll. I ain't gonna lie. The bot. That's troll. That might be troll.
When he raised me, he needed karma on that. We used to rape black men, 2 men when we served.
That nigga trolling, bro.
That looking might be yeah.
Oh shoot.
That nigga's a troll. But yeah, there was I think there was another video of him accidentally saying the N-word, but it was because it was like I think it was a Kendrick song that was playing, and you know.
Oh, I saw that. His reaction was so extra. He's like,
oh shit! God damn it! Got me.
I wasn't even mad. I was just so like, I found that so funny, bro. Like,
yeah,
he did it like he lost a video game or something. Like, nigga, you knew you said it, like, and you had to say that so like perfectly, like.
I felt like he tried to like react like that to make up for it. Like, yeah,
for sure. I was like, bro.
No, and there was I think there was another clip of him saying like the F word too, and he just like graced over that shit. It was funny.
Like, look how casually he says it.
Oh, J. Coach. Isn't he like African?
I never use that word. I swear to
he's like Arab.
He's Palestinian. Yeah, he's Palestinian.
Yeah, we're not getting Arab.
I've listened to rap songs every day subathon, and I always change it out for brother. I had a tweet that literally said, "I hate when streamers use that word." I'm so sorry.
Like, bro, shut up. Like, you know you did it before. Like,
that's
when
what
you
I'm saying. First time. No, his reaction makes the situation worse too. It's like, bro, like, why are you tweaking? Like,
that nigga's funny, bro. Like, he's unintentionally funny. Like,
but I guarantee you, this wouldn't have even blown up to the way it was if it wasn't for his reaction, bro. His reaction single-handedly blew that shit up the way it did.
Nah, for sure.
Shout
out Fusi though.
Because there's plenty of Arab people that say it. Like,
no, I'm sure.
I think French Montana's Arab, isn't he?
No, he's like Moroccan. Yeah, he's Moroccan.
Okay, so still North African.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
shout out
North
to
Africans
Fuzi.
don't claim.
Yeah, shout out to Fuzi, man. He got a kick deal too. a 2-year deal worth, I think, 14 million, something, 24 million, I think. Kick is just handing anyone deals, bro.
They're getting NBA contracts, bro. That
They're just handing out that shit to any nigga with any kind of buzz, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, 2 years, 14 mil is crazy for a nigga that just like that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What else is there to talk about? I think that's really it. Is there anything else that's major to talk about?
Shit. You guys heard about the Lil Tay shit?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
People are saying like they don't even know like the cause of like how she died or whatever. I forgot she even existed. I ain't gonna lie.
Apparently they got in contact with LA and like some Canadian police department, I guess, where she lives in Canada, and they're saying that there's no records of like a 14-year-old girl like dying that day at all. So it's kind of weird that like the tweet that came out of the Twitter account that her brother is running, and like I also watched the video that Flacco. That's why I'm getting most of this information from Flacco's video.
Flacco.
They were saying that apparently there's no records on any place where she would live that like for a death of a 14-year-old girl. So it's kind of just weird that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But if she actually is dead, like RIP, that's tough. But I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird, honestly, the whole situation.
It'd be like random people dying too. Right?
I heard they got in a car crash or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other dude died too, the Angus Cloud, the Euphoria dude.
Yeah.
RIP to him. Yeah.
Or even talking about not doing that show anymore because of him dying and shit.
Yeah. No, he low-key was carrying the show too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He was always my favorite character off that show.
Yeah. But I think that's it. Let me do the topics chat. I think that's pretty much all the basic main shit to talk about. I guess we can talk about the other shit. Y'all saw the Liz Cambridge shit?
Oh, she got socked out on the court.
So apparently Liz Cambridge
pull that video?
There's apparently Liz Cambridge who she's from Australia, but I think her dad is Nigerian, so she's part Nigerian.
Yeah, I know who she is.
No, she got rocked. A mean right hook on the basketball court, bro.
Yeah, she got right hook, bro. Yeah, pull that video up. I need to see that. Because I heard she called she was calling like the Nigerian team like a racial slur or something, monkeys or something.
Yeah. To go back to your third world country, monkeys or something like that, which is crazy because you're part Nigerian. It's just corny. That the light skin. That's why when I hear people talk about this light skin struggle, the light skin. Come on, bro.
They be the most
light skin struggle is
they be the most colorist.
Like, bro, like, come on, bro, like,
no.
Like, you can still be light skinned and be like white passing. We need to make that. That's like a whole nother conversation that we can really have. Like, there's a difference between being like light skinned, like Steph Curry. Like, you can tell he's black. Like, he has black features.
That is true.
So
that needs to be
Logic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You look at Logic; he's white passing. Looks like a white man. You know
and it's crazy how Logic is treated like differently from like J. Cole and Drake when they all like have the same amount of black in them.
Yeah,
if you think about it, like all of them are like 50% black and have white parents. Like,
yeah,
so it's like
I think Logic's like 33% black. Actually, I think his dad is half black and his mom's white. Logic.
Yeah, that makes like 25%.
His dad looks pretty like
25%.
mixed.
Yeah. So like, if anything, he's like more white passing than a Drake, a J. Cole, a Curry. Like,
have you seen Logic's dad? He looks like you, bro.
But he's half black though.
I promise you, like
he's half black, half white though. He's half black.
Pull a picture of Logic's dad.
Oh, this is what I heard. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, no, we gotta pull up the Liz Cambridge video though.
Yeah, pull that up.
Let me pull that up first. Yeah, she got fucking rocked, nigga.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I knew it was bad when I seen the girl running from the other side of the court. I was like, nah, it's over. It's
you
over.
could tell, like, bro, like no one on her team was like defending her either.
Yeah, nah, they were just letting her get packed. Like, right in front. I was like, damn.
It's like, bro, that shit's crazy, bro. You can't be saying that shit like that, bro. It's never that deep, bro. All right.
I didn't know that the racial shit was what fueled the fire, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. She went on like a little.
You got the video muted.
That edit was crazy.
She came back and slumped her shit. Nah, that was.
Wait, that's when she called them the word, or is this after? Like, this is like retaliation.
So I saw like the full video of this shit, like before all this shit, they got into a scuffle before because that girl like hit her, I guess, with her elbow.
Yeah.
And then they got into like a little scuffle in the middle of the court. And if you listen to the audio, it sounds like she says monkey twice. So it wasn't like the first time where when she was walking away that she said monkeys. This was like the second or third time she was saying it. It was like a repeated thing, you feel me? So that's kind of led to her like
if that's what if calling her monkeys was fueling her during the game, that's crazy.
Like, bro, you're Nigerian too. Like, look out of here. It's stupid, bro.
Self-hatred is wild.
It really is, bro. It's really,
like the self-hatred is literally insane. Like
that shit is so corny, bro. Like, yeah. Like, bro, that's why I'm like, well, all this light skinned niggas want to say, oh, the light skin struggle, like it's so hard being half black, half white. Is it really though?
Like romanticizing it in a way, like
yeah, is it really though? You know what I mean?
No, it's not. Man.
Especially if you're white passing like a logic or something like that.
Yeah.
But I guess that is all.
Wait, is Central C black? I just need to like confirm.
I don't think so. He might be mixed, low key.
He might be mixed, yeah. But even with him, like he doesn't look white necessarily. He doesn't look like a white man.
Does he say nigga? Does he say nigga in his music?
That's why I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, he does.
He does? Okay, then he's probably black.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Because I was like, I can barely tell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you looked at him, you would never necessarily think he's like looks like a white man though. Like,
yeah.
No, you
like,
wouldn't.
You can kind of tell like he has some black features to him, like his
like
hair
he's
is not
definitely.
as-
But then, for example, like the Island Boys, I don't think they're black.
No, they're
Puerto Rican or some shit.
Yeah, like they're not black. I can kind of tell. You can kind of tell. Like if you look at like the texture of black people's hair, it's much more rougher than white people's hair. Like, I ain't gonna get into the conspiracy theory shit, but I heard, you know what I mean? I heard from the grapevine that white people, they don't even really have hair. They have fur. Like black people have hair. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you really want to get into it,
Okay,
y'all not
Dr.
ready.
Umar. This nigga think he Dr.
You're not
Umar.
ready to have that conversation, DK. You're not ready. You feel me?
Yeah,
But,
calm down, Sneeko. Calm down.
The facts, white people don't have hair.
You can tell that there's light skinned people that have black features, and you can tell like, okay, this guy is black, bro.
Nah,
like,
for sure.
Niggas like Logic, niggas like Logic, and you know, come on,
You know.
like you got a white mother, like all your friends are white. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah, that's all I really want to cover. We can cover the rest on Sunday, but those are like the main ones to talk about. But yeah, let's go and hop in there with Difran and them. But DK, say bye to the people, man.
Hey man, it was nice going live again on a beautiful Wednesday evening. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wordu, shout out K9. K9, talk a little bit about your music and you know what I'm saying? You got some shit dropping this Friday. You dropped a single, Realignment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I dropped that. I dropped another single in March. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a project coming out tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
What was the inspiration behind that song, K9? I love this song.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's like when you hear the project, you're gonna understand it because it's like the whole concept behind the project is unconditionally human. So you got different parts of a human in each song. So the I Love It song is a little bit of my ego mixed with like my pride and some other stuff. So it's like when you listen to the lyrics, like I'm like, man, it's like low-key, I'm just gassing myself up the whole time, like in a way. But I'm saying that I love it. And I like the experience and I like what I'm doing for real. So it's like that's that part of the album. So it's like just a piece, low key. Same with Realignment, like that's gonna be a piece as well. So it's like a whole concept. So yeah.
Those are both singles, right?
Yeah.
Are they both gonna be on the album?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
now excited to hear. You said it's dropping tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Might need to do a little listening party.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We might need to go on to do a little listening party on the stream. Shit.
Do a little listening party. Yeah, no cap.
Thanks. Fuck with it. I fuck with it. All right, y'all. But can I say bye to the people, bro?
I'll see y'all.
All right, and we out. We will see y'all maybe on Sunday, maybe.
Yes, sir. Maybe. Shit. Maybe tomorrow. Shit.
Who knows, man? Who knows, man? This guy, he go live.